When Treyarch gives you lemons, you play the free-to-play weekend and absolutely dominate in lobbies. What is going on, guys? Millikilla310, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. But before we hop right into the meat and potatoes of this video, right, I just want to say, go ahead, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new here to the channel, and by dropping a like, you actually help get my video pushed out all across YouTube, and it helps me get views, and helps me continue to grow and succeed here on YouTube and this platform. All right, so without any further ado, let's hop right into it, man. And today I want to talk about something because I'm on Reddit a lot, and I'm constantly in the X Defiant subreddit, just looking at what people are saying, but I'm also in the Black Ops 6 subreddit, man, and I keep getting a lot of people talking about the unemployed lobbies within Black Ops 6, right? And I think this is really interesting to, I guess, talk about and maybe, figure out what truly is going on, man. And genuinely, I can tell you right now, it's whatever you want to call it, SBMMM, EOMM, it's all of it, man. It's not just one thing, right? And, weirdly enough, right, these lobbies are what a lot of people seem to talk about when we talk about the big picture of Black Ops 6, and we talk about, the terrible servers, the 20-tick servers, man. We talk about the hit registration. We talk about the netcode, the packet burst, extortions, all this stuff that pops up, right? The game just went from, being an OG classic. Like, we had the golden era of COD, man. Like, as much as I say it, I don't ever believe that in the modern day and age with Activision and whoever's running it, we're not returning to that, right? We're going to be stuck with the SBMMM, and it's only either going to ramp up or it's only either going to die down, right? And it's getting very apparent that these unemployed lobbies, right, are really starting to hinder and take a toll, because it's starting to seem that, like, everyone who, has done their camo grind, has, grinded the game out and, really stuck through it and really didn't focus on the negatives. They only focused on a singular goal, right? It's like a magic trick. It's like, the wrist magic trick, right? When they're taking your wristwatch off and they're putting that coin in your hand, right? And, basically what happens here is your mind, okay, and I'm going to try to explain this as best I can, so stick with me here. Just let me cook, hold on, right? It's like when they're doing that magic trick and you're so focused on the coin in your hand that your watch slips off, right? And then you're like, where's your watch? And then they pull it out, they're like, oh, it's right here. It's like, you're amazed by it, right? Your brain doesn't focus on the negatives, right? Your brain is not releasing dopamine, right? You're just getting dopamine releases from your brain because you're getting your camos, you're grinding the game out, and you're getting a max prestige, whatever the case may be for you, right? You're not necessarily trying to focus on the problems at hand. You're focusing on something so condensed that it kind of just blinds your peripheral vision, right? The eyes in the back of your head finally get shut off. And that's kind of like what these unemployed lobbies sections are doing here on Black Ops 6, right? It's starting to finally catch up to people, and it's starting to finally become apparent that these lobbies just don't flow so well into the game, and it's making people quit, right? And we know for a fact that Activision has been covering up SBMM for years. They refused to address it since 2019, and so on, right? And speaking of 2019, right, and the talk of these unemployed lobbies, right, I recently did a video where I went back and looked at Modern Warfare 2019 and 2024 before the year ends, and the game acts like I have played that game 24/7 since 2019 and still put me in some of the worst, terrible lobbies, as in, like, I'm talking prime Modern Warfare 2019 lobbies here. And that should tell you right there that something's off, right? So when SBMM can't even recognize that I have not played this game and only recognizes my last match, however long ago that may have been, right? It's weird because, I'll go to Cold War, and Cold War will cut me some slack with the SBMM. Vanguard will cut me some slack with the SBMM. Modern Warfare 2 cuts me up for whatever reason. I don't know why, but Modern Warfare 2 has been cutting me a lot of slack with SBMM. But then Modern Warfare 3 and, up kind of, along with 2019, really feels like they just cannot identify the last time I played this game. And they're like, yep, you sweat so hard last match. You were part of the unemployed lobby problem, right? Look, man, I don't play Call of Duty to get 2 KDs every game, man. Look, I play to do an average of at least a 1.5 and at least maybe get like a few kill streaks, and that's it. I'm calling it happy. That was a successful match. I'm not here for KD. I'm not here for wins. I'm not here for, kills, high kill games, nothing, right? If I get a high kill game, like, hey, cool. Like, sometimes, like, I'll definitely hop into that, like, all right, time to go hardcore ham game mode and destroy these dudes. But, or ladies, just for all my female COD players out there, respect to y'all, keep up the grind. But, the thing about it is like, it makes no sense to me because, like, dude, I'm just here to play the game, do somewhat semi-decent, and call it a day, get a score streak or kill streak, whatever, and dip out. With, all this going on, right? These unemployed lobbies have clearly been showing that Black Ops 6 is just failing, right? And people are starting to recognize that issue, right? People are starting to finally see past the smoke and mirrors that really has been the, oh my goodness, this game is so good. I haven't played COD in, 4 years, and I'm coming back to it, and man, this game is so good. And then eventually it starts to set in where people start to realize that the game just is not as good as it may have been, right? Now, Black Ops 6 is going on sale, right? Massive sales, like at GameStop and everything else like that. We're talking about, player retention on Black Ops 6 has finally dropped so drastically that Activision is scrambling in their seats to get players to come back and retain. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm quite sure that all the concurrent players on the, Call of Duty Warzone and the Call of Duty, as it's called, right, is mixed with 2019 and up, which is probably why they're saying, yeah, we have millions of players online every day, but they're taking it from all concurrent platforms. I don't think they've ever genuinely shown us how many people are playing, but from what we're seeing within even YouTube as a whole is that Black Ops 6 is not even doing good as a content for videos. It's really failing because people are genuinely so uninterested in this game that it has left a sour taste, not just in their mouths, but in the content creation mouths, that people don't even want to watch other people play Black Ops 6. It's so unreal to me that a game has been so negative, and that, it looks like it was saying, welcome to the newest era of COD. It's a Treyarch title. And then it kind of turns into be, wow, this is not what we were expecting. I can understand why people like and hate Cold War. I'm kind of like mixed about it. But Black Ops 6, I can easily see why people hate it. And I cannot see why people love it. Like I said before, and I'm going to stick with this, I think Black Ops 6 is a good game on paper. It's just in execution, the game is massively flawed here. And looking back, and looking at what's going on right now, COD used to be really good and has only just dropped in everything over the years, and I all talk about it with 2019. But, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Black Ops 6. Like, why is Black Ops 6 doing so bad? And genuinely, every time I hear someone talk about the horrible parts of this game, they always bring up the unemployed lobbies, right? These unemployed section lobbies where these dudes just do not ever see sunlight. They do not ever go outside. They do not ever do anything but play Call of Duty. And it's killing people's vibe to sit here, come back and hop on the game. And that genuinely makes me wonder, like, are these unemployed lobbies really as bad as they say? And trust me, I've been in my fair share of them. And I can be like, yeah, you know what, 100%. I agree with that because I'm also being thrown into those lobbies. And the best part is, I'll have on my team 2-3 people leave, and I'm just stuck with 1 or 2 other teammates, and the whole team is stacked, just constantly calling in UAVs, score streaks, whatever, and these dudes are on, like, 3+ KDs up, dude, and it's like, why? Like, why is this a thing? And I'll never understand that, but, this is what I think genuinely has been taking a toll on players more than ever, is that people are finally moving past what makes Black Ops 6 so quote enjoyable for them or fun or amazing, and are finally starting to see past half of what Activision is, really throwing it out there, and is really starting to show that this is starting to become more of a problem because it's starting to destroy the player base. And I think right there that is what is killing Black Ops 6 more than anything. The just massively sweaty, aka unemployed lobbies section, is really hindering Black Ops 6's performance as a game and the content creation side and just Activision in general. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you today. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well, because you don't ever want to miss out on some of my good content. And I've got some good stuff for you. But other than that, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
It's Corby's calling. They start moving faster than Tyler when they say that they got Doritos downstairs.